Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Hope you're well. So you can see here I have two decks. I'm going to do the same as last week, break this up, the singles readings up into two readings. Completely single, and those of you who are in some kind of a situationship. So a situation where you're technically single but you're involved with somebody. Okay, so first off, completely single, Cancer. What do single Cancers need to know? Clarity, please. Clarity, please, for completely single Cancers. Who's interested in you? Coming your way. Yeah, so there's something to do with somebody coming in just right, whether, it's an energy of commitment. You have a person here who's planning something. This is somebody who wants to do things right. Okay, very balanced, little Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's stable, practical. We all know that King of Pentacles is someone who likes to be prepared for the future financially. Yeah, this could be someone new. So I do see this energy of new. Lovely. Yeah, this is someone coming in just right, okay? They're coming in right. I feel this is someone who tries to do everything right, very balanced. They're trying to play fair and be fair. Wow. Could be a person that, this is a person who sometimes spends their whole life preparing for the future when they're ready for marriage. Okay. They've got the money, the bank account, they're grounded, mature. Interesting. So Cancer, you'll hear that dog again. I have given her everything she could possibly need, so she didn't interrupt, but she just seems to know. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This person's definitely very confident. Okay. Some of you might even have a choice here. I do see three people possibly. Some of you may have a couple people. You may be trying to figure out who's the right person for you. But it also could be this person. They could have a little Leo in their energy, in their chart. So they're could be a business owner, very hardworking, very charming. This is someone who generally has a lot of confidence, okay? They have a lot of confidence. So they're a very capable person, very creative, a lot of pride. So this is someone who takes a lot of pride. So yeah, this is somebody who's kind of waited here, waiting for the one. That's what I feel. But it's possible there's other people involved for some of you. But it's about justice right off the get-go. Marriage, commitment, balance, doing the right thing. You might, like I say, if you've got a choice, you got a couple new people around you, you may be just kind of waiting here, staying strong, being brave, just kind of waiting, waiting for the one. Whether someone is right for you or not. Yeah, you got some Libra energy. So you've got a person, oh yeah, someone has you got someone who's in their head analyzing a situation. Very analytical, but balanced, trying to be fair here. Okay, it has to do with truth and some kind of success. The little light bulb's going off again. Yeah, where this person's, it's an energy of introspection, but it has to do with win or lose. Interesting. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Oops, I lost that. King of Pentacles. Tell me about this person, this King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're the King of Pentacles. They are who they are. Yeah, they're definitely connected to that King of Wands. Charming, sexy, attractive, creative, very passionate, okay? Very passionate person. Definitely somebody who I feel is choosing the one. So this is about whether someone is the right person. So yeah, this is interesting. This person's definitely wanting to start something here. They might find you very attractive as well, you see. Very passionate, very creative, someone who goes after what they want. But I do think they're analyzing things. They may have a little bit of a strategy, and that strategy is to tell you the truth. Okay, win or lose. They're confident. I think this person's confident they're going to win, though. Could be a little overconfident. Let's see what the sun is bringing. There's a lot of happiness here, something new. See, it's about being a little bit of an open book, just opening up, illuminating here. Yeah. It's very positive. The new. Why is the sun here? For Cancer. Why is the Sun here? Oh yeah, they're kind of holding back. This person is somebody who's kind of holding back a little protective of something. They're going to tell you the truth, protecting their money, everything they've worked for. But I do feel this is someone who can be quite protective of their person when they find that right person as well. So they're kind of, like I feel this person's a little bit on the stuck side, but they want to start something. But I feel what's being illuminated, this is that energy, the light bulb, the clarity. This is somebody, once they make a choice, they don't let go. Okay, you can see this person. They have that sense of pride. When they find the right person, they don't let go. Oh, yeah. This person could be a keeper. We shall see. Tell me about this Leo energy, the strength. Yeah, this person, I'll tell you, this is one of their strengths is they work very hard. This person wants to build something, and I do feel they're a bit protective of everything they worked for. So they will tell you that truth, you see. It's a truth, win or lose. Yeah. But they want to choose the right person, okay? They want to choose the right person. Are you the one? That's what this person's thinking about. So they are protecting everything they worked for, but they also want to build something. See, there's that energy of this person offering you this cup. They want to build something. So it's an opportunity. Now, this could be an invitation, okay, for this person. They're offering you this. This could be something you've been waiting for. Could be somebody that you work with. Could be a boss. Oh, some of you have got a choice. Oh yeah, you've got a couple of offers here. You've got a couple of offers. Oh, you got someone who's got some Sag energy. Someone successful. Ooh, you've got a couple things. Definitely, there it is. It all comes out in the works, doesn't it? So it looks like you've got a choice here. There could even be 3 people for some of you. But like I say, it still could be one person's energy. This is definitely a person who's planning for success. Okay. They're planning for success, preparing, someone who's prepared their whole life, worked very hard, very passionate, very creative, but they're passionate about protecting everything they worked for as well. But look at these opportunities. See, there's something new here. See, I think some of you, whatever you're waiting for, it looks like you've got a couple. Definitely some of you have got a couple people. But I also see this person in this energy, a little Sag energy. This is someone who could be a little bit of a free spirit. But there definitely is some kind of truth about success, partnering up, looking for the right person. You see, this person definitely could be a business owner. You may meet this person. A place where people congregate, a safe place. Okay, so I do see the success. I see a victory here. Looks like you're getting attention, some of you, from a couple people. So it's like you're kind of just waiting for something solid, something reliable. So whatever it is you're waiting for is coming towards you. There's that hand coming out to offer you. It's about building a foundation, building a legacy with 2 people looking out for each other's best interests. See, 2 people protecting each other. Some of you have someone here who's a little bit on the stuck side. Maybe you feel like you need to protect yourself from someone here, but yeah, you've got a couple opportunities. Someone could be, like I say, a boss, someone you work for, but it's about building. Someone perfecting their craft. This is looking for somebody just right, somebody perfect, right? We all know that nobody is perfect. Because I do see someone who's a bit of a perfectionist here when it comes to their work. They're very passionate about everything they've worked for. So there's definitely someone here who could be a little bit on the stuck side, maybe a little selfish or a little bit stubborn. But I do see this opportunity right here. It's an energy of being strong, being brave. See, it's an energy of someone taming the beast within themselves, you see. I feel like it's going to be yourself here, but I do see a Leo and a Sag energy. This is someone who likely gets a lot of attention because they are successful. So they're kind of protective. They keep things close to their chest. But I do see the energy of analyzing the situation. Very analytical, very logical, very smart. So it's about telling the truth. Okay, this person's coming in, win or lose. So those of you where it's win or lose, they're coming in to tell you the truth. They're very successful. They get chased by a lot of people. Okay, they're planning for more success. They definitely work a lot. There's no doubt about this person. They work a lot. But they're offering you something. They want to start something. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of invitation. See yourself, that energy, that emotional energy, the emotional invitation about wanting to build. Yeah, see, there it is. Some of you got multiple opportunities. In fact, they may. So just so you know, it could actually be them who has multiple opportunities. But I think it's yourself. I see things speeding up. I see communication, a lot of fire, passion, creativity. So someone who likes to talk, okay? They like to communicate. There's communication about this success, about this energy of what this person is planning. Yeah, I actually feel there's a lot of really nice positive energy. We have the sun here twice, so anything that comes out negative, okay, is definitely softened by this these two suns here. So if you have multiple opportunities, you got a choice to make here. Yeah, there's some kind of competition. See, there's competition. Here, little conflict, competition, but it's about this person fighting for what they want. Somebody here's a fighter. They go after what they want. They fight for what they want. And then you have this person who's a little bit stuck, this new person. But they are, I do feel they're still connected because I do see Sag and Leo energy. I still feel this person's definitely very connected to that financial energy. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person's definitely someone who's likely been waiting for the right opportunity, but they've definitely been investing in creative pursuits, money, okay? They're very protective of everything that they've invested in, you see? So it's also to do with something to do with the timing of a situation here. You may look at whether you want to invest in this person, okay? I do think they could be a little miserly. I got to be honest, they could be a little bit miserly because they've worked hard to get where they're at here. But you still have another opportunity, some of you. If you're not interested in this person, you're not sure of investing in them, okay, and it's yourself that's making this choice, I do think you're going to move towards that King of Wands energy, because I do think this is someone who looks out for your best interests. I feel they're planning for success. I do think this person has... they're stable, they're protective of their partner. So this is a person, once they make a decision and they choose the one, you see, they protect that. Very protective, but it's also about themselves, but it has to do with choosing the one, choosing the right person. So that's why I still feel most of you, it's just one person going through those motions. It's about fighting for what they want, overcoming obstacles and challenges when two people look out for each other. See, it's two people there for each other through thick and thin, supporting each other, working together to build that foundation, build a legacy. Yeah, see, there you go. You've got that King of Rods. Very proud. This person has a lot of pride. They may have a little bit of an ego too, okay, because they've worked hard to get where they're at. They're looking at that wand though, see, they're taming the beast, that passion, that energy. So they are mature, but they are a fighter. This person's not too worried if there's competition, if you are getting attention from others, they're not too worried about that. A little bit of an ego there. Yeah, they're pretty confident here. This can be successful. So if you have a choice, I do think I got to be honest, I think you're going to go for the person who has the King of Wands energy, but it's up to you to decide, I see competition, obstacles, and some challenges here, but this is a person who fights for what they want. They're very passionate, very creative, you see, very hardworking. They're prepared. This person is prepared, okay, that there could be competition, but you see this energy of waiting, you see. It's an energy of waiting. If this is yourself, Cancer, and you're waiting, okay, maybe you feel the ship has sailed with someone, okay, like I say, it's an energy of being patient. If you, you start something, you have a couple people starting something, and then you got a person who's kind of holding back here, you're more than likely going to move towards this other person. That's why I feel there's two. But for a lot of you, if this is just one person, Oh boy, there's something else, I'll tell you. They work very, very hard, but they're looking for somebody perfect, someone who's just right. They analyze the situation, but there's that win or lose, the truth. Okay? This person's passionate, creative. They find you very attractive. Okay, I can see. This person's flirty, fiery, passionate. They're also very financially successful. I actually feel they get a lot of attention because of it. That's why the protective mode. You see, why they protect themselves. But yeah, so look at that. There it is. Overcoming obstacles and challenges. This is new. So this is building a foundation. See, it's building a foundation. It's solid, it's reliable. So this person's someone who has a lot of pride. They're going to show you they're reliable. They're very protective. This is someone, once they choose that person, they protect them. They look out for them. No, they definitely have that pride. So it has to do with pride in their finances. This is someone who also realizes, because they've spent a lot of time focused on money, career, making sure they're stable before they commit, because they want it to be successful. So they've planned and prepared ahead here. Wow. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe even have a little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. If some of you have 3 people, because I see 3 people and 3 aces. So, but that really, to me, that just tells me it's just the person's energy. It has to do with communication and the starting of things, or different levels in this situation. So let's see what this Ace of Swords is about. So I do see a D and the word love. So someone's analyzing, this is all about love, about marriage, commitment, doing the right things. Are you the right person? It's about going through, doing things just right, telling the truth, being an open book, see, expressing themselves, starting something. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so I do. There's that musical note again. So there's something with this music. Anyone who can enlighten me, to me it's different every time, but I feel there's something to do with music, something this person's creative. Maybe they're a musician. They get a lot of attention. I do see somebody here who gets a lot of attention because of that. So they may be quite well off as well. I do see the letter H. One more on that. Okay, we're getting 2, a C and an S. Let's go for the Ace of Pentacles with this King of Rods energy. The letter D. It's definitely connected. That's why I feel for some of you, this is the same person. I see the star. This is somebody popular. They get a lot of attention. Maybe even somewhat famous. Okay. Look at that. They have an ego. They get a lot of attention. But I think this is a person here. See, look at, there's the mask. So this is somebody who kind of hides behind a mask a little bit here. They're protecting themselves, you see. It's protecting. This person's successful. They may even have kind of been keeping that to themselves a little bit here. Not so sure about investing, but it's about being patient, waiting for the right opportunity. Is somebody holding back? I say it, somebody could be watching you from a distance, kind of holding back a little bit here. A little bit of stuck energy about whether they should invest or not. And it could also be yourself. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do see things going in your favor. There's a cycle ending. Things going in your favor. I see it's like a windfall of abundance. I see a lot of success. See, this person's somebody here who they want things to go in their favor. They're planning for it to be. They're very confident that it will. Okay, so I do see an S, and then I see the butterfly. There's the transformation. So there's some kind of transformation. Oh yeah, this is definitely somebody who's full of adventure. So I think this is someone who likes to have a good time. I actually feel they have a good sense of humor. I do. I feel there's positive energy with that 5 of Wands, taking action, fighting for what they want. They're very competitive. They like a challenge. So this is somebody who does like the chase. They're used to being chased, definitely. But this is someone who's looking for the right one, you see. That's where I feel this person. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I see an F. I see an L. And I see a key. So there's something to do with the key with this sun here. The key is patience, is what it's saying. The key to the situation is being patient. This is someone who's trying to be patient. They're taming the beast. See, they want this to be successful, but they have to tame the beast, that passionate energy about moving too quickly, you see, because this is actually about choosing the right person. You got a person analyzing this, and there's love here. That word love came right out there. They're analyzing their feelings, their emotions. There's the truth. There's something to do with love. This person's ready for love. See, they're going to offer you this opportunity. They see this as an opportunity to build something. Fiery, passionate communication. This person definitely has other opportunities, there's no doubt, but it's about the one, choosing the right person. So I do think they're going to tell you some truth here, and I do think they, win or lose, they want this to be successful. They're quite confident it can be. I feel they are successful in many areas of their life, but it's likely someone who's dated a lot of people, played the field, and they've never really found that right person, somebody they want to partner up with. So there you go. This is the person. This is who they are, their energy. So it's up to you to decide yourself if you want to. I don't see you chasing this person. In fact, they're actually going to, they like the chase. They like they like it. Okay. They do. It builds up their ego a little bit. They're used to the chase, you see. They're not afraid of taking action. So they're used to going after what they want, and I do think they're used to getting it too. So there you go. Cancer, this person is definitely fiery, creative, passionate, smart, analytical. I do think they try to play fair, okay? I do think this person's going to try to do things just right. They're just going to come in and just going to tell you the whole truth. Yeah, they find you attractive, there's no doubt. But they're looking for the one, the right person, because they've planned and prepared. They're sensible, they're grounded. So it's definitely a person who's leveling up, you know. You've got 3 kings here. The only thing I'm not seeing is that King of Cups yet, but it has to do with love. Is this love? So there you go, Cancer. You've got it. It's either, like I say, you could have a couple people coming in, because I do see the 3 aces. I do see 3 kings. And I do see this person chasing. They're definitely chasing success, but I think this person's ready for something else here. A successful partnership, relationship, things going in their favor. See, there's a lot of transformation. Okay, so this is an energy of a victory. This person hasn't really, they've dated a lot of people, but they haven't found the one till you come around. So I would be a little patient here. If you find this person meets your standards, you feel comfortable, just be a little patient, see what happens. All right, so I'm going to close this off. I'm going to start the next section of the reading here, the singles reading, which is the technically single but in a situationship. See where that goes. All right, Cancer. So, single Cancers in some kind of a situationship. So it means you're technically single, but you have maybe one or more people around you, or it may be confusing, or you're not sure where things are headed. We'll see what comes out here. Technically single Cancers in a situationship. Technically single. That means there's been no commitment made. Oops. Cancer. There we go. Technically single. There we go. So there's some kind of judgment. Could be a reconciliation energy, but it's a decision to release. It's a release and renew energy. It's a healing energy, but it has to do with a decision. Yeah, King of Pentacles energy. So could be someone here thinking of reconciliation, or you have a decision to make. Could be their decision as well. Then we have, yeah, so there's definitely something going on here. King of Swords. Similar to the singles reading, but it's just the energies around you. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got someone here. It looks like a reconciliation for some of you, or it's somebody making a decision to offer you this cup. Someone's analyzing the situation. They're in their head, so their strategy is to offer you this cup. They're grounded, practical, sensible, or you have a choice. You may have to make a decision to let go of somebody because you have a new opportunity. Yeah, so there we go. We have the Temperance. So tempering those passions and emotions, being patient. You may have someone here, like I say, some of you may have a couple of people. There may be something off with someone. Something may feel off, and you may have someone who comes in who feels just right. So it looks like there's a decision here, a judgment between two. For some of you, yeah. So it has to do with reciprocity. So, yeah, you might have a couple people reaching out here. So it has to do with, again, pulling back, being patient. It's about reciprocating. It's about how you feel about someone. Is there chemistry or something off? You may have someone here who's not really sharing a lot of energy, feelings. It's more than likely the King of Swords. Sometimes this is a person who comes off as a little cold, a little unemotional. Okay. And then you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, they can be like that too. This is someone who can be quite aloof, very focused on their finances, always like and be prepared in the future, very grounded. So it even could be one person for some of you. But we have the Judgment. There's definitely a Libra energy here. Somebody's judging a situation. I think it's this person making a decision to offer you this cup. But I feel the final decision, always remember the decision is yours, all right? To temper your passions, emotions, and your thoughts and make a decision. If something doesn't feel right, you may not reciprocate, okay? You may not feel the same. You may feel something is off. But sometimes things are just right, where there is this connection. There's some chemistry here. We shall see. Tell me about Judgment. See, this is some Libra energy. Someone's making a decision. They're analyzing the situation. Maybe somebody kind of strategic. They have a tendency to kind of get into their head, Very smart person, very analytical. Yeah, it's a little aha moment here. See, it's a decision to end something. So it's the Tower moment, a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a surprise. But I do feel it's a decision to end something suddenly. So it could be this person ending something or making a decision to whether they should or shouldn't. Like I say, it's always your choice here too, though. If you don't feel the same about someone, you feel something is off, they're not reciprocating, not sharing of themselves, there's a lack of emotion, you feel something is off here, that makes it pretty easy, right, to tell. But I also see an energy of some kind of communication with that Tower, something very sudden, some kind of sudden decision. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you might be, like I say, ending something with someone here. Yeah, so you've got some Magician energy, a little Gemini, Libra energy, maybe Aquarius, or it's just the energy. So someone who's manifesting. So I do see the Mercury energy. There's something to do with communication, the way this person communicates. They definitely are good at manifesting money. I do feel they're a pretty good communicator, but there's something lacking, something missing, you see, something is off. But you have this opportunity. It's going to come in suddenly here. I think you're going to get something else happening. And I do see the manifestation, the communication. Someone having all the tools, the information, everything they need to know. Yeah, so someone not ruled by their emotions, you see. They're not ruled by their emotions. They're trying very hard to control their emotions. They want to have success. They have all the tools, the information they need. This is somebody coming in. So there is emotional energy, but they try to not be ruled by them. They have a tendency to analyze, to get in their head. See, there you go. You've got somebody coming towards you. But like I say, it's your choice. You may decide to move away to avoid a disaster. But I actually feel it's a person coming towards you. Somebody who's doing a lot of thinking, taking some lessons they've learned from the past and not get too emotionally connected or let their emotions run away with them. So they're in that energy in their head, you see, learning from their past, taking the lessons they learned moving forward. It's about taking the time to get to know somebody. I do see communication, two people learning, talking, communicating. This could turn out okay. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, so it's someone becoming decisive, see, moving forward calmly and peacefully, becoming decisive about their thoughts, those little aha moments, you see. It's about making a decision whether they should, this could be successful, whether they can have success, they have all the information, should they come in or should they move on. But they're becoming decisive. It's an energy of someone who's kind of chasing something here, you see. And they're in their head. They feel they're in a little bit of a hurry, okay? I feel like this person has to make a sudden decision. They're in a hurry. Decisive, but it's a person who chooses their words wisely, how they communicate, choosing their battles, the things that are worth fighting for. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups. Why is this here? For Cancer. Boy, definitely a unique person. They're definitely unique, different than your usual type. They may even see you that way as well. Yeah, see a little Pisces energy. This person has some emotional energy. They're very wise. They have a lot of inner wisdom. This is somebody who definitely has learned from mistakes of the past. They're definitely someone who's very calm. They choose their battles. They choose their words wisely, you see. Yeah, so there it is, trusting their intuition that they know everything they need to know. This is when someone realizes they already know everything they need to know. They've manifested all the information. They have the tools for success here. They're coming in quite quickly, too, by the looks of it, with that sudden decision. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah. So there we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a person here. It could be some kind of someone who's failing to recognize something. Somebody could have a temper here too. Like if you have a choice between two, you may have somebody with a bit of a temper. You might decide to move away to avoid a disaster. Like it literally could be yourself, Cancer, taking control and moving in another direction. But you have another person regardless. There's, a couple of energies here. So I see a thank you, but no thank you. See, tempering your passions, tempering your emotions. I actually feel if you reject this person, they're going to be angry. So somebody might be a little angry here, but I don't know if it's something to do with a judgment. Maybe somebody judged the situation wrong. Maybe you judge them wrong, vice versa. But this is definitely a situation, all right. It has to do with rejection. Okay. And it has to do with someone having all the information, knowing everything they already need to know. I think you have a person here who's keeping something to themselves. They're tempering their passions, emotions, being patient. But I actually feel we have someone who's losing patience here. Like I say, it could even be yourself. But I actually feel this is thank you, but no thank you. It's a missed opportunity because someone didn't reciprocate. See, they didn't reciprocate, share their feelings, emotions. It's a sudden decision's about to be made. Yeah, see, there it is. There's some kind of choice. It has to do with a life path, taking something to the next level. See, it's an energy of someone not wanting to take things to the next level. Maybe they rejected you or you're rejecting them because of it. But I do see your energy here, Cancer. I see you moving away to avoid a disaster. But like I say, as you're moving away, you've got this person coming in. They're learning from this experience, you see. This is someone who likely doesn't want you to get away. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, this person's definitely been exploring their feelings and emotions. Some of you have another opportunity here. You have another opportunity. That could be the issue. This person's chasing after you before you get another opportunity. So it's likely someone who failed to recognize something. You're different than their usual type. Okay. This could be somebody who has a little bit of a temper, but it just could be your temperaments are different too. But yeah, if you do have someone who gets very angry and they have a bit of a temper, it has to do with the judgment. It could be somebody trying to reconcile where they come in to reconcile and it doesn't really go anywhere because you're moving on here. I feel you got a choice. This is a life path. This is a choice. Okay. It's about taking things to the next level. It's about no longer giving to somebody because they're not taking it to the next level. You see what I mean? So this is about yourself here. I do see you have something else wanting to date you. So it looks like there is some kind of a choice. Maybe you're going to keep this to yourself, but it looks like somebody with a little Pisces energy. You may have somebody very suddenly coming in. Could be a bit of a shock, a surprise. You could have a secret admirer. But I do see the energy of, or someone here just isn't right. There's something off. Thanks, but no thanks. So it looks like you're about to make a choice to stop reaching out, stop talking to someone because they're not reciprocating. They're not giving you what you need. But you got this person. They're chasing you. They're going to come after you here. And then you got this person. I feel this could be the shock. Like I say, making a decision to suddenly end something because you have another opportunity. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, it's this, somebody keeping a secret. You see, it's keeping a secret, keeping something to themselves. Now, it's possible there's someone here who made a decision to end things because they had another opportunity that they kept a secret. It's possible. Maybe there was a rejection. But I do see you taking control, okay, of your emotions and moving forward. Don't let your emotions get the best of you here in any decision that you're making. But I still feel it has to do with that King of Pentacles energy. That I see Pisces, Cancer energy here. Yeah, some kind of secret here, but it's an energy of confusion. There's a lot of confusion. Secrecy, things that are hidden, but you have this opportunity. So it's possible, like I say, you may be keeping something to yourself, or you have a secret admirer, somebody who's just kind of keeping things to themselves right now. There's a little bit of fear, rejection too. Like I feel there's someone here who's a little afraid of being rejected. So yeah, cycle ending. See, somebody's not getting something they want here, so they may lose their temper. If you do have another person wanting to date you, because I do see this person connecting, exploring their feelings, emotions, you know, it's the calling card, you know. Someone's coming a calling. It's an energy of going off on a new path, ending a cycle. Thank you, but no thank you. Things are about to shift in your favor, Cancer. Tell me about this next level. Yeah, you got somebody new. Looks like you may go off on a new path, but it's your decision. I feel it may be sudden. Like I say, it could be yourself. I do see some Aries energy or some Scorpio energy. It looks to me like you've got a person here who's somewhat manipulative, possibly, having all the tools they need to try to manifest something they want, but they're choosing their battles and choosing their words wisely. But it's a person who's a chaser. They don't want you to get away. This is somebody who's now in a hurry because they feel there's the fear that you may have other opportunities, you see. So it's an energy of trying to strategize how to get things to go in their favor before you go down this next path, before you make a choice. So it really looks more like you got a new path, a new person, something new here. Let's see who this new is for sure. We have the Sun. Yeah, that's somebody who's hoping, planning for things to be successful. They're going to reach out. They're hoping that you'll reciprocate. So they're definitely a person who's not ruled by their emotions. So there again, that's connection to that King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, I think you have a person here. If you go off on a new path and you have a choice, this person doesn't want you to get away. They're coming after you. Okay? Like I say, they may have lost their temper. Maybe something happened here. Maybe they decided to move away to avoid some kind of a disaster. But I still feel like this cycle, this is the person strategizing how to get things to go in their favor. Tell me about this Knight of Swords energy. There we go. Yeah, see, it's chasing happiness, emotional fulfillment. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away. It's a sudden realization. They could be very happy with you, emotionally fulfilled. See, it's about putting all their cups on the table. This is somebody who's come across as a little cold, a little stringent. This is a person who's very self-disciplined, very detail-oriented person. They analyze. So yeah, it's definitely an energy too, like I say, where they may have kept their feelings to themselves here too. Like I say, they may have had other opportunities, but I think there's a fear of rejection here too, where they reach out and communicate in a way where you're not really sure what they want. There's some kind of confusion. Okay, there's things that are hidden meanings, where you're unsure. You may decide to reject them, but I actually feel this is someone who feels like they're going to miss an opportunity. They don't want to miss this opportunity. See, it's a sudden realization. Now, I don't know if it's yourself or them, but it looks like them. If you do have a choice and you have someone new, they're definitely somebody who will reach out and hope you will, you'll reciprocate, you'll feel the same. But it's also a person who wants things to go in their favor. They could be a little secretive, though, like I say. So, yeah, I think for most of you, this is just this one person's energy, this judgment, this aha moment about a decision they made. They feel they've missed an opportunity, and they're having that realization here. See, you're the one with the power here, Cancer. There you are. There's your Chariot. There's your power, okay? This is the energy of taking your power back. You may have decided to end this. Maybe you felt this person was manipulating you, keeping secrets, hiding things. It's a lot of confusion. That's an emotional roller coaster. I can see it right there. It's where you push the stop button and you get off this emotional roller coaster and you go down a path and choose another person. But it's about that choice. It's about taking things to the next level. This is a life path. It's about starting something new. I think this person doesn't want you to start something new. That's what I feel. And I think they're going to come in and chase you. They don't want you to get away. Why? Because they see that emotional fulfillment. It's about putting all their cups on the table, expressing themselves, putting themselves out there. See, everything needs to be illuminated. There's been secrets, mystery, confusion. And I really do feel it's this King of Pentacles energy. But if you have a choice between two, okay, and you're making a decision, I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and a little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some Leo energy possibly here as well, little Aries, or it could be Scorpio. Yeah. So for most of you, this is just the one person going through those motions. What they are worried about is that they reach out, you'll reject them. See, they actually want to start something. They're worried you're going to start something. The fear is that you've started something new and you won't talk to them. You won't reciprocate, you see. But this is why, because they communicate in a way. Somebody is communicating in a way here where it's confusing, okay? It's kind of confusing because they don't say much. They're hoping it's successful. They're wording it, planning it, saying, trying to say all the right things because they're choosing their words, right? They're choosing their words carefully. They're hoping they're going to get what they want, the emotional fulfillment. But yeah, it's not the best way to communicate, but you see that all the time, I think this person's definitely not wanting you to get away. So like you may have maybe kind of weighing the pros and the cons here, tempering your passions and emotions. Maybe getting off this emotional roller coaster. You may feel something is off because they're not telling you what you need to know. So like I say, you might actually have some of you may have another person. Others of you, it's just them, needing to take this to the next level. They need to really get this going and express themselves. They need to put all those cups on the table, right? It needs to be illuminated. There needs to be clarity. So I do see the sun shining, though. I do see this new, bright, shiny, happy energy. So we'll see here, Cancer. You're the one with the power here. You're staying on course. You're taking off in another direction. But like I say, you're moving in another direction here, moving away to avoid a disaster. But they're going to come after you. This person's going to come after you. They don't want you to get away. That's the epiphany, you see. I don't know if they lost their temper or they just, some kind of fear that you're going to move on and meet somebody new. Possible some of you will. I do see a shift, a cycle ending, things starting to go in your favor. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, see, there it is, the Judgment. There's the wings. So it's definitely an energy of things moving very quickly. There's an F. I see a guitar, so something to do with strings, music, something to do with judgment, a decision, a communication, some kind of fear. Somebody lost their temper. or, you know, but it's an energy of there's someone here. Like I say, you're different than this person's usual type. Maybe you're more emotional. In fact, they could even be, and I gotta tell you, you both have emotional energy. It's here, I see it, but it's hidden by the moon. It's shadowed. It's two people expressing themselves, being completely naked emotionally, you see. And that's what I feel this person is that fear that you're going to start something new. So I don't know what this situation is, but if you do have a person who has a temper, I do see you taking control, taking your power back and moving on to avoid a disaster, okay? Something starts and just ends in a disaster. So it is possible you do have new. So keep that in mind, okay? So yeah, there's an energy of the abundance. See, there it is. This is that magician energy right there, the abundance. Someone manifesting, having all the tools, the information, everything they need to know. There's the cycle ending. So it's breaking of a cycle, a pattern, a habit, whatever that is. It'll be different for everyone. Tell me about this Knight of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's the key. The key is being open, putting all the cups on the table, right? This is emotional fulfillment, the key to happiness. You see? This is someone who realizes they want to be emotionally fulfilled. You could have been someone who made them happy, but you see, they chose their words wisely. They were choosing their battles. I mean, you may have said something to this person. Maybe they felt judged, or like I say, vice versa. But I do see a reconciliation. CNR. In fact, you may have had that with this person already. Those of you in this situation, you may have had a reconciliation that didn't go very far. But there's that chasing energy. More for this Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's about a seashell. I see a seashell, so it's about seeing things clearly, communicating clearly. It's about clearing something up. See, this is someone becoming decisive, becoming sure about something, about what makes them happy. See, they're becoming decisive about their feelings. This is someone who comes across as a little cold. They're overanalyzing a situation, but I do think they're becoming clear. And we have the moon. There's the stars. So there's some contradictory energy here. The moon and the stars. So things need to clear up here. It has to do with the star. So it's about releasing and letting something go. Letting go of that fear. Fear of rejection. See, this is someone who doesn't like to be rejected, or they have a fear of it. Or maybe it already happened. You rejected them, you see. Maybe they got angry. I don't know. Lost their temper, took off in another direction, vice versa. You're definitely, there's definitely something here. I feel the chemistry is good. There's a lot of good things, but I just feel it's the energy of tempering those emotions and passions, tempering those fears, calming down, being patient, learning to be patient so things go in their favor. So we have an E. There we have a rose. So this person may actually come in and bring you flowers. They want things to go in their favor. There's the Q. So it has something to do. When I see a Q, if it's not an initial, it could be both. Something it tells me right on cue, the timing, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So you might have a date. Well, that's what this person's worried about too. If there is two people, they're worried you're going to start something new, that you're going to let them go. You're going to, end the situation. But they want to reach out. They're worried you're going to reject them. Now, like I say, this person may have rejected you and then come to that realization. It's like the scenario where they may have had someone reach out. They may have decided to start something else here. But I can tell you right now, they're not very happy with their choice. We have the K. That's why it's a situation. So let's see this new. What is this new energy about? Yeah, so there's something to do with a ring, coming back around. It has to do with a commitment, taking things to the next level. I gotta tell you, I actually feel like this is all one person. So it has to do with expressing themselves. See, like if they don't commit, you're going to go off on a new path with someone else. They're very aware of that. There's the sun. Look at that confirmation. The sun shining, something new, the letter M. There's that high heel. Wow. I'll say that's about putting their best foot forward. It's about stepping into something new. I actually feel like you're going to go for new, a lot of you. Yeah. And the person, like I say, they may be someone who's worried about being rejected. They may just communicate in a way where they don't really say a whole lot. They're hoping you'll reciprocate to start this. So it looks like some of you have a choice, okay? Wow. So it's about someone putting their best foot forward, stepping into something new. The sun is there twice. The letter M, if that's of any significance. I see a J, and then I see two hearts. This is my little, I called, it's like a little circle with two hearts. It looks like two people on a little swing. So there's definitely something here, some kind of connection with this circle, with this commitment, the next level. I think you're going to have a person coming back around here. But yeah, it's your choice or your decision. Cancer, I wish you the best here. Just give it a chance to play out. It's all food for thought, and we'll see you soon.